conversation screeching to a halt before we start this. Hi everybody.
I wanted to let it just simmer for even longer.
Hi, DM.
I'm not gonna lie,
Thank you.
I waved.
It's not awkward at all, especially when we don't have cams on today, for me just to be like, and we're just sitting here.
You got it. I'll do some more hand motion.
Yeah, thank you.
I 100% did the same thing. I went to wave the camera and then went, oh crap.
Oh, never mind.
The light was on because I have virtual camera up, but yeah.
But anywho, hi everybody, welcome to Naked Roll Rats. Due to some technical difficulties, as well as some people being out, as well as, you know what, we just kind of wanted to see what this was like. We are doing a Oops All Art session, so if you guys hate it, let us know. If you like it, let us know, whatever works. But I am Tam, your guys' DM, and I go by she, her.
Ethan. I am playing Isaac Crow, the group's wizard, and both of us go by he, him.
Hi, I'm Finch, I go by Shide, and I play Ruru Libertaz, the Tabaxi Warlock who goes by Hide.
Hi there, my name is Taylor. I'm playing Benjamin Chrysanthos, the Rune Knight fighter. Both of us go by he, him.
And I'm Jaden. I will be playing Oleander Rostar, your Circle of Dreams Wood Elf Druid. Both of us go by Hide.
Beautiful. And Tony is out for today, so if anything is going on with Sylvie, I will be manning her. And just a quick announcement. As far as our Monday game goes, thank you for anyone that joined in. So sorry that we had the worst luck with streaming. We're gonna try again this Monday instead, so if you all would like to join in on Monday for our Daggerheart game, we are going to be picking that up on Monday at 8:30 Central, and again, Tony is the game master for that one, and we have a great group of people affiliated with that too, so should be a good time. And again, that's going to be just a bi-weekly game starting hopefully this next Monday, if technology is nice to us. New computers are involved, and so hopefully we make some good progress. I was so mad because Ethan and Taylor were doing some great RP, and it was just like, never mind, it's not good enough. But here we go into this lovely game of D&D. Go ahead, and if everyone can roll some luck for me.
Oh, I forgot all about this.
How can
luck
you?
points.
You guys
Those-
used it so
Yeah.
much last time.
Those things I
I'm s-
now have 0 of.
Right, I'm so sorry. I have a single point left. Woohoo.
Alright, I've got
That's
3
three.
now, let's go.
I'm stockpiling them.
Now that you guys see the true power of what luck points do.
Yeah, to the dog on
Yes.
other people.
Petty.
Yeah, dog pile.
Oh man, ridiculous. So last week you all had finished up a lovely tournament by Ball defeating the Duke in a fairly messy bit of combat between a really nasty sword and a giant celestial horse popping up, and just some wailing like back and forth that was really, really messy. And luckily the luck points came into play, and some very creative uses of healing were also involved, and Ball was able to come out as a victor of the fighting pits that day. And prize money was awarded. Everyone was kind of sent off to celebrate time. And as the group kind of was simmering down, there was an extension once again put to Ball as well as to Isaac to eventually come visit the Sol Vault to see what the Black Talons could supply you as far as work goes. are we good friends?
Yeah, we're
Okay. No, you're good. I'm like paranoid from Monday's game. I'm like, please tell me that things aren't exploding. Beautiful. Yep. As you all had convened a little bit, some conversation was also had with Rui and with Sylvie, especially after they had talked with Ben and with Ollie, who had kind of made a little bit more of an introduction be known. They all had, you all had decided to go to the Eels Crawl to discuss things and discuss life and to make sure that for as much as I tried to set up dominoes, man, y'all are a paranoid group, so it's fine. And as you had discussed potentially some feelings about either joining up to help or what Ben's current situation is with the Black Talons, how you guys are affiliated potentially with the Black Talons and that sort of thing, there's just kind of a bit of general distrust about. Isaac was going to go and investigate the salt vault that night, but was convinced to take it easy and like recoup, because everyone is kind of spent right now except for Isaac. It's what happens when you sit in the stands while everyone else is getting just absolutely wailed on. And as you had all separated to convene to your rooms for the night, conversation between Ollie and Ben and Sylvie had went down, with Isaac attempting to sneak and attempting to listen in. As that conversation went down, seemed to be just, again, a lot of olive branching kind of being passed between Sylvie and Ben, just to say, hey, I'm here to free people. You're also kind of here to not hopefully not be entrapped anymore or imprisoned. And there was that offer extended of like, hey, if I get out, like, would you want to get out as well? And so their conversation wrapped up for the evening. Ollie had made a slight threat unto Isaac, as far as, hey, I see you even though you're invisible, and we will chat tomorrow. Which is where we are going to pick up. Before people do some short or take their long rests, you don't know if it's because you are just so tired from what the day has done, and what it feels like to just kind of like rest after such a tense situation, and just with this whole concept of new people potentially being in the party and that sort of thing. But like, you find yourself falling asleep hard. And in that moment of you being just absolutely in this black void of sleep, there's an image that comes to your mind, specifically of home and your trek from Cassia up to Annaport to help with the vengeance that you and the justice that you see fit to do. And actually, as you are kind of like focusing on this world and this image that you know, there's a voice that comes. And you've heard this voice before. This very gentle but firm voice comes to you from behind as you are seeing the mountains of the Sordona Mountains splay out in front of you. And you hear Vidar behind you, and he says, "Feel accomplished yet?" You asked for my help, did you not? The voice kind of chuckles and goes, "A orc with a broken tooth. Did you not send him into the dirt yesterday?" Are you asking this to Vidar, or are you asking this to me? Some creepy stuff happened with that sword right at the end. And you did not see the healers be able to boing him back. So, why are you not celebrating? Or at least, why are you not focusing on the good that you did, and instead focusing on the entrapment of someone who has no ill will to you? Well, if you don't take time to enjoy the work that you did, and at least admire and acknowledge that you took a step forward, you may lose sight of why you even set out on this path in the first place. I sent you on this path, or more or less, you asked for help on this quest to be able to seek those who did wrong. If more people fit within that category of needing your help, besides seeing an end to those that you saw at that town, maybe helping out the little guy wouldn't be so bad. You look over and you saw briefly what Vidar looks like to you. You see this very built human, but he is large, bigger than you, bigger than Ben, probably sitting down is probably closer to your height than not. And he is sitting behind you as he's holding, you can actually see he has his legs over this massive hammer. And he has a helmet on as well, and you can't really see his face through it, but this helmet that kind of covers his face, the voice that comes through the helmet, he goes, I created the mountains here in order to show that one must overcome something. But for every up there is a down, and you can enjoy that brief respite and run a little bit if you'd like. Your goal will always be there, and so will I. But I have a feeling that you may need them more than you think. He kind of sighs, and as he stands, he like throws his hammer over his shoulder and like just starts to walk towards the mountains and kind of whistles as he's doing it. And the dream fades as you return to sleep and you return to the black that you saw before. Okay, now everyone can take a long rest.
Yay!
Oh god, Ruby has needed that since yesterday.
Healed 5 hit points.
But got all of your other stuff.
I healed 15 from getting the shit kicked out of me from cheating in a pirate island.
Hey, shut up, pirates who won't deal with cheating.
You know, they've got a spell line in the...
They're fine with cheating, but only when they're doing it.
I mean,
Right.
You just have to not get caught, that's all.
Right.
Yeah, I'll pass without trace next time.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, my sword could do that.
I'm gonna have to... I'm... Oh, man. Hang on.
It's
As
fine.
a
Someday.
TM, I am
Someday.
panicking for 1 second. I'm looking at something.
Oh boy.
I think she's worried if pass without trace stacks.
Thank you. That's exactly what I'm
I
worried
don't
about.
think it does.
I don't believe it does. I'm so sorry.
I wish it did, because imagine that you could just get like 90 like stealth scores with a big enough party, dude.
I mean... If it's coming from 2 different people, technically.
Also, I think my one only applies to me because it's the special sword version, right?
While in Aura, you and each creature you choose.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it,
Oh yes, you're totally right, Ruby. Your sword specifically applies to you. Okay, good. We don't have to worry about that.
okay.
It does stack on me though.
It does stack on you though if you'd
Yeah,
like
you'll
to
just-
do it.
Do you want to give plus 20 to my like plus
Yeah.
6 stealth?
Yeah, it's great, amazing.
Yeah, specifically
Standard brawl.
because they call it an aura. Auras do not stack unless they are different auras stack, but the same aura from multiple sources will not stack.
Beautiful, thank you. This is why switching to 2024 rules, I'm like, it feels like everything's changed, but at the same time, it's like, well, duh, that's how it works.
Right. And also, you're the DM. You could also just be like, even if the rules say it, no.
No, you
Yeah,
guys have luck.
the
You're
magic
fine. You don't need
cancels
stacking pass without a trace.
Right.
You mean you don't want me to have plus 26 to my stealth?
I
What
mean,
the heck?
Ruby, I'm sorry. I gave you a cool sword for lots of other reasons. But yeah, you all wake in the Eel's Crawl. What would you all like to do with this day?
Just a second. I'm so sorry. I had a plan, but now I forgot which one I was gonna hand over.
Oh boy.
While he's figuring that out, well, Ben's ruffling through his bags or whatever he's doing.
yes, thank you.
I will use my wild companion, as I'm sure we have done multiple times in the past, and a small jumping spider with pale blue legs at the joints will kind of form in the palm of my hand, and I will let him crawl into Ben's, kind of the folds of his clothing.
Okay.
And I'll be good, Clover. Protect him.
The spider salutes as it crawls over.
I'm never gonna get used to that.
I know, but it's just a security measure. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah. Can I ask you a game question? Do you have dark vision?
I believe so.
As an elf, I believe that you do, but you can double check.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I will hold on to this for someone else. All right. I guess since we've taken the scene, Ben will get his stuff together and look at Ollie. How much? I know I'm just being paranoid at this point, but what do you think about their offers?
He kind of sighs heavy and kind of stares off into the middle distance a little bit. I think they have good hearts. I like to think myself a fairly good judge of character. It just feels like they're withholding things. And in the position we're in, I just can't trust them until I know what those are. I mean, the Sylvie figure, she seems like she's, rather forthright. I mean, if you were really in cahoots with the Black Talons, what she told you would get her killed, so feels like an olive branch to a certain extent. I don't know. They feel different, but I don't want to put all of my eggs in that basket just yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the same feeling. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna get beaten up too bad while we're here. So until you get whatever you're doing done, I don't mind. How do they put it? Wearing the ball and shackle? No, that's being married.
I'll let out a low chuckle. Well, if they mean what they say, hopefully you won't be ball and shackled for much longer.
Don't you
Let's
love
go
divorce lawyers? Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's go get breakfast.
Okay. As you enter into the dining room of the Eels Crawl, the rest of the party has been awakened and is already out and has breakfast provided, and Sylvie just kind of like waves you guys over.
Ruby would be like trying to practice on the flute that he got from Arista.
Mm-hmm.
And ask, would you mind if I see how well that goes?
Yeah, please. Can you roll me a performance check?
All right. Not terrible.
Yeah, it is passable. It is. You are able to carry a tune. There's only a couple of like that come every once in a while, but like overall, like you're able to. It's not quite elementary recorder. It's a little bit. It's fairly better than that.
Oh, music, huh?
Oh, yes. This is from a friend we had that did not make it past this island.
That's right.
It seems right in my mind that I do something to try and remember her.
That's admirable.
Thank you. I try. So, what are you two up to? Just coming down for breakfast?
No, I can't eat breakfast. It upsets my stomach whenever I start. You know, usually whenever we start, we're up and going the whole time, and then lunch comes, and that's when they feed us. But I mean, I guess if there's breakfast here, I will gladly take it. I don't know what they want me to be doing. I think I'm pretty free.
You don't need to worry about eating while we're here. I can promise you that much, at least.
Well, like you said, I don't think there's anything the Black Talon are actively doing at the moment, so I know that he'll kind of eye Isaac.
Yeah.
I know some of you had spoken about speaking with those in charge.
Yes, at the Salt Vault.
Honestly, I've never really interacted with the Black Talon. The ball just got me to tell some of them one time.
Oh, well, you know, they're a delightful crew. You know, they're incredibly altruistic. I think they're just a really good group of people that I think are really just trying to make a difference in this world.
We have strong wrists. Strong wrists.
Yes. And even stronger morals.
Is that right? Ruby just... very confused cat look.
Red Bull laugh.
No, they're terrible, awful people. Then again, I don't think you'll be finding much in terms of genuinely altruistic folk anywhere on this island.
That
So
was
they're
one.
Par for the course.
I don't know. I heard a band of granny pirates roamed around here, stealing, giving baked goods back. Ah, vicious scoundrels.
I hope I can do that when I retire.
That
sounds
sounds
fun.
like quite a great retirement plan. I'm not gonna lie.
They actually had like a whole crew of slaves because they didn't have enough people to like they weren't strong enough to man the sails and stuff
Oh
themselves.
no!
Oh no.
They
Hey, you
paid
hear
with
about
cookies, but it was still slavery.
yeah, you hear about the other entourages whenever you're on the menu. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That is one thing I did manage to avoid. I know what it's like to be under lock and key, but slavery was never something I had to go through. And sorry you have to at all.
That's all right. Health benefits are great. And, you know, you get a free plot of land, square meals on a schedule. It's not great. Actually, don't do it.
Yes, and I'm sure your tolerance for ripping has gone through the roof.
1,000-yard stare. It just.
That was supposed to be a joke, I'm sorry. I was trying to join in.
Like fork halfway to mouth. Well, pleasantries aside, you seem interested in us, and I will return the favor in kind.
I don't like people being slaves. And I also think, well, I've seen how at least Ben here fights, and I was impressed. And they seem intent on keeping him for some reason. That makes me very suspicious.
Yeah.
Well, yes. He's fantastic. He's a wonderful person. He's an asset to any party that will have him. I just wish it were under better circumstances.
Not from what I see, I agree. And quite frankly, I wish I could just sweep you up onto my crew and sail away into the sunset and live happily ever after, but things don't tend to work out that way.
No. And plus, absconding into the sunset just sounds so dull. I want to do something with my life.
What do you want to do?
Oh, that's a long story for another time.
Aye, fair enough. I can tell you the one thing as a sign of my trust. My goal of being here is... Ruby's gonna look around before saying this, leaning in and whispering very quietly. My goal is to free Lady Harona.
Which the two of you know to be the Pirate King's property.
Oh, wait. Oh, were you a part of the group that had that tavern burnt down? You had someone who looked like her, right?
Yes. Viva. Quite honestly, it was my fault.
Oh.
I wasn't aware that she was owned by the Pirates King, and that saying a name like that would get a rise. Arista mentioned it, and I tried to defend her, and the situation arose. And I couldn't get her out in time.
I'll kind of glance down at the flute. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. But yes, that is my goal here, but as a crew, we are looking to try and free, is it Sorna?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm getting better.
Yeah.
We are traveling to try and free Sorna to help, ease the tension of the waves a little bit.
Ollie, you would know the name Sorna. Ben, go ahead and roll a history check for me just to see.
Hey man, I would love to.
You got this, man.
Nat 20 coming right up.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad.
Natural 19.
Hell yeah.
So here, we'll go to maps because we can.
Whoa.
Woo. So very similar to tier that has your cardinal gods of your owl and your serpent and your bull and your lady giant. The continent of Idune has their own cardinal gods as well. You would know that Sorna would be the dragon of the east of there. So unlike your serpent of the east, they have a dragon.
Nice. You're trying to free a dragon?
Yes. Actually, we came here to the Pirates King to get an idea of where we could find treasure good enough that the god that has Sorna captured might consider freeing him.
So, okay. I'm following along totally and completely. You're
It is
trying to...
complicated, I know.
No, I got it. I could draw you a diagram right now. Do you want me to draw you a diagram?
It's just
Honestly,
a bunch
kind of.
Right.
You're... Sorry. A separate god has a god of the east under duress, and you're trying to challenge that god?
No, we are trying to find treasure. Something with material value enough that, well, she considers letting him go. Because if the seas as they are, no one is going to survive that trip. It's only thanks to the power of the bards that we even managed to get as far as we have.
That's right. Bards in the ship.
Yes.
Okay. I see what you're saying. That is quite the noble cause.
I try, and Ruby does like a dramatic bow.
Sounds like a suicide mission.
Right, that too.
I mean, from our point of view, it's not too terribly hard.
No,
It's
yes,
just a lot of politics.
yes,
I'm
the
not going
treasure.
to lie and say there isn't danger. I mean, you know just as well as I do.
Yes, no, the danger in the treasure part, it's fine. I can't imagine trying to make amends or to parlay with a deity. He kind of shakes his head and kind of ruffles his hair a little bit. As interesting as this all is, and as aghast as it makes me, what do you plan to do now?
Well,
I want.
if we
I-
can convince your capturers to allow Ben to come with us, I would like to take all of you and go and find the black spot.
And you think you have the capabilities of convincing them to, what, just release him? To
Lower the price? I don't know. Isaac seems he wants to do that part.
I mean, it's not too crazy if we're like, hey, we might need help to go do this, and they give us a Black Talon member and then a gaggle of other entrapped people. I mean, that doesn't sound too far-fetched.
Mhm.
If they're willing to work with you already, I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't spare some supplies, if you will.
yes, you seem to have quite the interesting relationship with the Talons.
That part I know nothing about. That's all Isaac. And between you and me, he's gonna whisper this one as well. I don't know if he trusts me very much.
Ollie's
I can't imagine why.
Ollie's fully started ignoring Ruby and has just locked eyes with Isaac, waiting for him to say something.
Yes, I've used an amount of deception to become close with the Talons. You'll thank me soon enough when it becomes advantageous to you.
So you're not allied with them.
No, I'm not.
His eyes narrow, and there's a calm fury behind the bright amber eyes.
Trust me, if I thought he was actually working with slave traders, I would have killed him.
You would try.
Probably die trying.
I hope you're mature enough to understand why I'm not just going to take you at your word for this. But this is the best lead that I've found in the days that we've been on this island on getting Ben freed. So I'd be happy to play along with your game. But if I smell anything funny, I won't stop at a tavern. I will burn this whole town to the ground with you in it.
Great. Now that we're done with that, are we ready to go to the Salt Vault?
Would you like me to stay behind, or would you not mind me coming along?
I would be fine with either. I definitely do want to take Ball. I seem quite impressed with his performance yesterday.
Alright, I'll go get my disguise.
Okay. So Isaac and Ball with Ruby in tow in disguise going to the Salt Vault. Anyone else going?
I'll go. Yeah, Ben will surely tag along. I mean, I want to see what they want me to be doing.
Okay, cool.
I figured out I don't have the right stuff. Never mind.
We're just going to make the hollow coin a pile of ash instead of a
Excellent.
fire. It's had time to burn. It's fine. As you all make your way towards the Salt Vault, the best way to get there is to pass by the Hookbone Tower. There seems to be a couple of fresh people on the hooks and the anchors. Some of them look significantly beaten up before putting up there. Others, there's probably at least like 3 or 4 fresh corpses up there this morning. And everyone seems to be going about their day, not paying attention at all to the fact that there is puddles of blood developing at the base of the tower. Sorry, say that one more time, Brad. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Can I do the same?
Sure. Ball. There is a certain dwarf that you had seen fighting in the pits yesterday who had absolutely whiffed it. You see him up on the
Not
on one
that
of the
guy.
hooks.
Oh.
We all did.
He absolutely biffed it, man.
Oh man.
Serves him right. I mean, guys.
But besides that, there's not the other 3 figures don't necessarily look familiar. But some of them do look. At least 2 of them look like they got in very fisticuffs. There's obvious like punches to the face and that sort of thing before being hung up. But as you make your way to the Salt Vault early in the morning, it is busy in here. It seems like morning and evening are the most popular times for the Salt Vault because they, being this like market of a job board here, they are helping people either get work or get onto cruise or so like if ships are going to be sailing out soon, this is the place to really kind of find that work at. You all walk in and everyone is just kind of shoulder to shoulder and like almost like a stock market kind of thing, like these big giant boards with shorthand of jobs to be done. Someone is constantly like marking them and wiping them off as people are signing contracts and changing gold and everything. As you walk in, you hear a, "Oh, come my friends," and Volish comes like cutting through the crowd, but they are very much so parting for him, and immediately walks up to you, Isaac, and like extends the hand and says, "Good morning, my friend. It's good to see you."
Morning. Good to see you as well. Do you have an office where we can discuss?
Yes. And none of this hullabaloo, and turns around and again, like he's acting like this is a hard thing for him. Like he's trying to like elbow his way through the crowd, but like people are very obviously like just parting for him. Like he has respect in this building. And he escorts you back towards the back counter and escorts you to a back room.
Seems like you're quite busy today.
Yeah. It is what it is, especially with talk of panic on the seas. Kind of have to go and strike while the iron's hot, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough. Well, I've come for two things today that I'd like to discuss, given you have the time, of course.
Of course, but before we do that, he looks like over to Ben and goes, why are you here?
Ben is looking at the floor, and as soon as attention is brought to him, he snaps to look at. Oh God, sorry, choking. Volish, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. These people felt bad for beating me up last night, and they were being nice to me. I'm sorry. And he'll turn around to leave.
And Volish looks to you, Isaac, and goes, ugh. I mean, pity is what pity does, but
It's
did you invite
borderline
him
embarrassing.
here? I mean, if he came under your call, is he part of this?
In a matter of speaking, yes.
Red, stay.
He turns around, stays exactly where he stopped.
Okay. Speak.
Well, first, let's discuss this job you had in mind.
Well. I see that you are all fairly capable, at least in what I know, the work that you do, Mr. Crow, and especially getting to see your friend here last night in the pits. I have a feeling that you may be of better use to me than potentially some other that may seek your employ. You see, I strongly believe in being able to supply this island with the best that I can provide for it. That is why, pardon the puns, I have my fingers and talons in everything. The Black Talons is not a small feat. We have eyes and ears everywhere to make sure that this island is operating well. And not just this island. The Rat's Nest is one thing, but we have eyes and ears across all of Lindworn. And if we have eyes and ears across all of Lindworn, then we have eyes and ears across all of the seas if we are able to. Granted, some of us are more vocal about our presence with this lovely guild that we have created. But some tend to work in the shadows, and I have a feeling that your crew could be such for me. You went and visited the Pirate King the other day. Is that correct?
When we first arrived, yes.
And you spoke with him about, my apologies, that your friend did not make it after mentioning Lady Herona, but a freeing of a Lady Herona and also a Cardinal. Is that also correct?
Those eyes and ears everywhere must be doing their jobs quite well.
Of course, that's what I pay them to do.
Yes, that is correct, although plans change.
The Pirate King sent you to go find the black spot in the Angler's Depths. While I do not think that this is necessarily a bad quest, I must warn you that it is a bit of a doozy that he has sent you to that realm. The ocean is rather unkind to those who try to steal its treasures.
Volish, I feel like you have something at the tip of your tongue, and I think it's time to spit it out.
I'm sorry. I tend to wax poetic when I am feeling out those that I am working with. The crew that you have, do you feel equipped to be able to man such a task as diving into those depths?
And you've beaten me to the second reason I'm here.
So this one then.
My compatriots believe that despite being the loser of losers is still of some value.
I mean, after seeing how he fought against your man, I'm not entirely surprised at how quickly he failed that fight. But to be the loser of losers isn't necessarily... It's a title that we make sure that someone carries with pride. Just to remind them that there's always someone better. We should remember that. And he says that very, very seriously, very straight-faced right at Ben. And he goes, he is under employ at the moment, but their ship is currently being repaired. How long would you need him?
Well, are you the one that holds ownership over him? Or is there another I need to speak with?
The Black Talons are mine, so therefore he is.
Well, considering that there's very much a possibility that he does not come back, as well as the possibility that we don't have an exact time frame, what are your thoughts on perhaps permanent employment?
If that is the case, then you will have to also make a promise to me. You sign a contract as well, and those in your crew, and I will be able to permanently change over a contract. But I will not give a contract to someone who is not of Black Talon. So you may have him on lend and return to me at a designated time, or if you seek him permanently, then promises must be made.
Earlier you said you like to investigate your business partners. I don't want to work with someone who's not willing to work outside their own organization.
Interesting that you say this as you've already been working with me.
Let's be clear, I'm very much a special case, aren't I?
That you are, Mr. Crow. That you are.
Perhaps there's something else we can negotiate outside a contract. Perhaps coin is more your preferred method.
I have access to coin. How about this? If you come out of the Angler's Depths alive and bearing that black spot, I ask you to lend it to me for 24 hours. And then I will return it to you. And we will be able to... And then I will be able to seal a contract of Red here to you. He will still be under ownership of Black Talon. And we will check on him. He is still merchandise. But if you could award me that gauntlet for 24 hours, I will let you do what you do.
What does Isaac know of the black spot?
I was also going to ask what anyone is.
If anyone wants to make a Arcana check, that would be great. And of course, never mind.
All right.
Yep, that tracks.
Yeah.
Beautiful. The Black Spot Gauntlet. It is not an actual, like, physical gauntlet like what you have seen with the Skull Battalion. It's not one that, like, covers up to your fingers. It's basically an arm guard that, as you put on, this, like, inky black covers your hands, and has a single black spot on your palm. It is known to be a point of marking those around you, so and it is also a point of mind control as well. Those who bear the black spot, it is a sign. People will say it's a sign of a pirate's death, but it's because their will is no longer their own.
I'm gonna look to Volish and just kind of look him in the eyes for a good, like, 2.5 seconds, and just kind of respond. Once we...
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Can Tam not hear
No.
us?
Is she dead? Did she die? No.
Tam, can you hear us?
Yes, there we go. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. All my internet flashed. I was like, no.
Don't go towards the light.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like my room flashed as well. So
Oh god.
yeah, it's fine.
Shout out Power Surge.
Apparently, so we're fine. All I heard was a groan from Ethan, but I don't know if that was from audio or whatever.
I don't think I groaned, but
Okay.
hey, maybe, who knows?
It was some really bad static before it flashed, so that was on me.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look kind of Volich in the eyes, and after a brief period, just kind of say, you've seen what our group can do. Once we receive the black spot, are you sure you're gonna want to deny me what I want?
He goes, I'm just saying these are the terms. And trust me, I know that you have an army somewhere, but they are not on this island. This island has my soldiers all throughout it. Do you really want to be at the end of that numbers game?
I'm just gonna kind of look him up and down, and just kind of give this cheeky smile before I'm just gonna stand up and leave, and kind of chuckle to myself a little bit.
Volish looks to the rest of your group and goes, well, and looks over to Ball and goes, Did you also want work here? Ah. You're looking for Barrick's sword. Let's just say that the ocean can give and the ocean can take away. But it is no easy mistress. That sort of Barracks has a pretty nasty bite, I would say so. You look like you have healed from that encounter. And Ruby and Ball, you both have also regained the max hit points that you have lost as of yesterday.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. With that long rest. Any other questions about it? No, he did not keep it. If anything, it kept him. But that belongs to the Black Talons and it is in our armory. A contract. Both with myself and that sword. Of course. Just let me know if you do find that interest, and I'm happy to draw things up. Volish looks to you, Ruby, and goes, and you are...
Oh, I'm simply one of the fighters in the tournament. Isaac here thought I was an impressive fighter and hired me.
Beautiful. You don't look like much.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Are you also looking for work?
Well, I believe I have found it. Sir Isaac has hired me.
Then go with your master.
Of course.
Volish looks over to you, Red, and goes, Red, your contract will be adjusted. From here on, until I otherwise say, you are bound to Sir Isaac Crow. You will serve and do as he says. If I find out that you have done a disservice to me or to the Black Talons while under this contract, the consequences will be imminent and swift.
Ben will breathe a deep breath in and hold it for just a moment. And then quickly exhale. You got it.
Go serve your master.
As always. He'll bow, turn around and leave as well.
Is that everyone in the room? Or is Ollie still in there?
Ollie would have been hiding in the crowd as much as possible.
Okay,
and when
cool.
he sees,
That's what I gathered. So
Yeah,
I'm just like, I'm pretty sure the Ollie's not in there.
yeah, he would have just been standing in the crowd and just eavesdropping. And so as soon as he hears Ben dismissed, he'll give it like 2 or 3 seconds and then
Yeah,
slither
you
through
see-
the crowd out the building.
You see, like, one by one, you're like this group coming out of that back room. So first comes Isaac, and then comes Ball, then comes Ruby, and then comes Ben.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just shoulder up next to Ben, not say anything immediately until we're out of the building.
Where to now, friends?
Where to now?
You would not know.
Does any of the other of us know where this armory is?
Some of you might.
Oh, excellent.
That be something Ollie would have figured out while he was investigating?
If anything, you would know that where their headquarters are has the armory attached to it.
Right.
Yeah. RP, RP.
Right.
Oh,
Forcing you guys to talk.
oh, right.
You want us to roleplay in this role-playing game?
Yeah,
Right.
shocking.
I'm sorry, I'm not good at making decisions. That's all, Isaac.
Yeah, you
Right.
ran off in an awful hurry.
Yeah, it's easy to get lost in here, what with all the stocks being traded. People being traded.
As to the armory, I have no clue.
Oh,
I did see
Oh.
they were selling these eye patches. Those look pretty cool.
no, the gift shop's a scam. You can get it easier just off of a dead body. It's the
Ah.
armory's below this place?
Yes. Their headquarters lie below the salt vault, and I would imagine the armory is below even further still.
So, shopping trip?
I think we can just walk through if we're affiliates. I don't think that they really do ID checks.
By the way, is anyone else slightly concerned that people seem to know Isaac when he has never been here before? Like, we kind of
Yeah.
just brushed past that whole thing.
No, that's the whole reason that I was hesitant to join you guys in the first place. He has connections with
no.
this place that make me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, I don't get it, because I've been keeping an eye on Isaac the entire time, and he certainly hasn't been conniving and talking and dealing behind our backs. He wouldn't have time to.
Did you not see him and Volish sitting side by side through literally the entire tournament?
No, I did see that, which is what surprises me. I don't quite understand it. I wanted to bring it up with him, honestly.
Well, he seems to be quite the smooth talker. Maybe he caught on Volish's good side during the tournament.
Perhaps. I want to say I can trust him, but honestly, the only thing I know for sure is Arista wanted to help him. And I don't want to let that memory go in vain.
I, again, respect that decision, and it seems like, I mean, you all are in as good a spirits now as when you went in, which, from the little I've heard of Volish, seems like a good thing. Seems like discussions went well to a certain extent.
There's our boy.
Back.
Right. Did you want me to lead you to that place you were asking about, or are we?
I mean, apparently people seem to think they know Isaac. Perhaps he can get us in?
Yeah, I don't think they're as menacing as they ought to be. It's kind of a place of business, but I mean, it is the hangout, with the hideout below it, so I can see where you're coming from.
No, and they seem to have a pretty obvious air of what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. So anything you're hoping to gain, I don't think will be given freely.
Certainly not.
Ollie's eyebrow raises a bit. Ah.
Well, no, I wouldn't be walking, I'd be sneaking in. Oh, right, sorry, never mind.
Tisk tisk.
Sir Isaac.
Yes.
Right. Oh, yeah, Sir Isaac. I am dutifully bound to you at this time. My contract has changed.
Wait, what?
For the time being, I've been bound to you.
I also wanted to ask, really quickly, so I don't know if you told Bo this and just forgot to tell me, but why do certain people seem to think they recognize you and that you did deals with them?
That is a substantially long story that I don't think I want to talk about while we're this preoccupied.
Alright, but you owe me answers.
And on the street, where are you guys going?
Yes, Sir Isaac. What's the next step?
Okay, you can stop with that shit immediately.
You cut out there, sorry.
You cut out again.
You're... I'm sorry. Much better.
There we go.
Ugh.
Yeah. Artem from boats away yells, "Yes, Captain!"
How is he still here?
He lives in the shadows.
Always. He's never too far away, Isaac. Remember that. As they like kind of like getting dragged along for a drink, Ruby's gonna kind of turn to Ollie and Ben. Is going to be like, so don't know if you could tell. There's a bit of tension in the crew there.
You don't say. I was none the wiser.
To put it bluntly, Isaac seems to think I'm incapable. And sometimes I think he is right. And other times I think he is being unreasonable. And he never seems to quite let anyone know the full truth. I want to trust his intentions are good, but honestly, I've been having doubts. I'm sorry I've brought you all into this mess.
And sorry if you can hear that.
You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
I commiserate with your cause. I found myself questioning the intentions of somebody close to me. It's harrowing, I know. But as far as feeling bad for the two of us, I don't want to speak for Ben. Even Ben, you and I will talk later.
Huh? Oh, for sure.
I don't want to speak for Ben, but this is by and far the largest lead we've had in terms of, actionable possibility to get him freed. So,
I mean,
I'll gamble on it.
This is the first time that I've actually had my contract transferred, I believe. It's kind of exciting. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, in the air of transparency, I think I should tell you all that the reason I am trying to free my lady, she saved me from a ship crash. I owe her my life, but I have no intention of throwing away anyone else's lives to do so. Alright, I think that's another bit of truth-telling. If you two want to have a conversation on your own part, I can go, I don't know, practice the flute for a bit.
Oh no, it sounds like at the very least your dubious companion got a lead, so let's go discuss what the next steps are.
Alright.
Okay. As you all return to the Eel's Crawl, where are you wanting to sit back at the table on the upper balcony that you guys were at the other day?
Yeah, same one for privacy.
Yeah, sweet. A variety of drinks and some kind of like stale breads with meats and things are brought to you all, and over the course of a little bit, it will be 2 gold for drinks for all of you and for the food. Whoever would like to pay that.
We'll cover.
Okay.
Wow.
And yeah, the area is yours. Compared to like the hullabaloo that was there last night, this seems a lot more, especially for morning, this is a rather dead building. Like there's not a lot of people in here. It seems like everyone has either gone back to work or they have gone back to wherever they did belong.
All
Excellent.
right. Well, a change of charge leads me to believe that at least you struck some sort of an accord.
I believe it was the Moxie. I think the Moxie really hit true with the threat.
It's because he slammed the door on the way out and like literally dropped.
I mean, I did see the swaying of the hips, so it
Yeah.
clearly was a sassy leave.
Ooh.
Good old Sir Isaac, you know him.
I think the only person to not call Isaac Sir Isaac is Ruby, ironically enough.
Don't worry, I'll switch to Mr. Crow.
Isaac, what did she ask of you for Ben's contract?
Bullish wants us to allow them to use the black spot for 24 hours.
Do we even know what it does? Also, just putting it out there, not a big fan of us, teaming with slave traders.
Oh, then you really don't want us to hand over the black spot. It's a hellish device.
What does it do?
It's like slave trading on drugs. whoever owns the black spot can force their will upon anybody they mark with it. I would imagine permanently, with zero. It's not a do this or we'll beat you. It's a do this and it forces their will to agree. It's enslavement of the mind rather than the body.
Ruby looks to Isaac with the most serious face he's had on since Arista has died, and we cannot give that to them.
Sure. I'm gonna look around, and after kind of Bullish had said stuff about eyes and ears everywhere, just double check and make sure we're not being
For sure.
watched.
Isaac, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Oh, yeah, well, figures.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet in here. There doesn't seem to be. I mean, there's the barmaid who's like bringing you guys food and stuff, but as far as that goes, you are like the main patrons in this tavern at the moment.
Are
I
you?
have no intention of giving them this black spot.
Do I tag him like looking over his shoulders?
Not with a 5, no.
I actually closed my eyes.
Yeah.
He barely turned his head.
Yeah, it's yeah. If it was a higher number, I would say sure, but with a 5, no.
He literally just looks over one of our shoulders and goes, good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ash just entirely looks over Ruby's head because he's that short.
Yeah. Looks at all of your eyes and ears individually of just like, yeah, those.
Eyes, ears, good. Everywhere.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah.
See, Ruby's fine. Bull's fine. That guy in the corner with the he's fine.
Hood pulled up.
with the giant like ear horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scribbling furiously every time one of us talks.
Just tapping Morse code on the table.
Yeah, he's holding a stone that's lit up. I don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
Speaking Pig Latin.
Oh, pig Latin in this game. Cool.
I don't think that's one of my proficiencies. I'm sorry.
I would be really shocked if it was.
Jokes
Technically,
on
would Thieves Can't count as Pig Latin?
No,
What? Can't count as pig Latin. Come on.
we already established that thieves can't in this world is various kinds of sign.
Okay.
But definitely am going to use that for future thieves can't in potentially a different campaign.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Anyways. Well, I'm glad to hear that you at least have somewhat of a head on your shoulders. To be frank, I don't love the idea of turning it into the Pirate King either, but I think that one's a degree of inevitable.
I have to be honest, the first thing that was on my mind was I could potentially use it on the Pirate King to free my lady, but that seems ill-advised, especially when we don't have rumors of what it does.
I mean,
Let's not
Whoop.
forget why we came to get the black spot in the first place now.
right. I was gonna say it's the third option that we're looking for. Isn't that what you wanted it for? Was the treasure to give over?
Perhaps if Sondra's free, they can help me free my lady.
I mean, if you go, and this is just me, if I went to a god to save my own god, wouldn't they be nice enough to give me something in return?
I honestly don't know. She hasn't talked to me since Arista died. Let's concentrate on just getting to the black spot for now.
I was about to say, we can pontificate on all of the ifs and whats down the line, but we need an actionable plan. Where do you believe this black spot to be?
The Pirates King told us it'd be around Angler's Depths, right around here. Ruby's gonna pull out the map that they gave him. Points to the red circle that the Pirate King was so nice to point out. Somewhere in there, presumably deep underwater.
Oh, joy.
Actually, that's an important question. Do either of you two know how to swim?
How to swim?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I learned how to swim. And also I have any points at his necklace.
Okay, good.
I briefly turn into a ferret and then turn back into Ollie.
Oh, right, yeah, you have that thing. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yes, I can turn into something that can.
What does anyone around here know about the Angler's Depths?
Fuck all.
Oh, good. I mean, I'm sure that we could learn very quickly, and he'll point downstairs as if to mention the bartender. Could always ask some questions.
I don't see why not.
Great. Would you like me to get on that?
Sure, I can review.
2. We'll trance down the stairs like in Family Matters? No, I'm kidding.
Any
gonna say,
90s
Ruby
sitcom.
does
Yeah,
like,
like a 90s sitcom.
Ruby does like that very extra thing of sliding down the banister.
Yeah, I just do the like super fast skip down the stairs.
I mean, we could go with the nanny staircase if that's okay with everybody. Any the as the two of you make your way down, there is the barmaid that was helping you both. She seems to be like not fully Triton, but she seems to be like half human, half Triton. And she looks to you both and she goes, "Oh, well, did you need refills? What can I do for you?"
No, quite the opposite. If you could, well, I mean, I guess. Could you refill us on some knowledge?
Sure. It'll cost you depending on what you're asking.
Oh, no, this isn't like a, oh, hey, give me some dirt. No, my friend and I, we're just wondering about the Angler's Depths, if you knew anything about them.
Yes, we have a job there.
I don't envy you all. That's a ship graveyard, it is.
Oh,
Ship graveyard.
is there any particular reason why?
They say that there's foul things in the water. Sometimes there's great storms that develop just right in the middle and cause whirlpools and face the king's wrath if they and she kind of like looks around and she goes, "If one defiles the promise of the king, they are sent to the depths and are never seen from again."
I see. Okay.
Okay. Well, we best make sure we just quickly pass by. Oh, thank you for your time, man.
Of course. Sure, you don't need anything more.
Anything you can think of?
Man. Really, I'm doing pretty well, actually. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, actually, you can do one thing for me. Try to enjoy your day.
And to you, fine sirs, if there's anything I can do for you, just let Mel know.
Will do.
Great. I have a bad feeling. Can I insight check this girl? She's being really dodgy.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I'll do the same.
Advantage because of a rune.
I just straight up. Man, we are shit at this.
Nice.
We are. We have brain cells apart, but us together
High
we have none.
five, everyone.
I just want to imagine alone we have brain cells, but put us two together, just it's gone.
She seems to be wanting to do her job. It seemed like, especially for you to come like down instead of like, and you guys are like talking really nice to her. you get the feeling she probably doesn't deal with that a lot.
Oh, good. So we've sent the two nice people to come talk to someone who gets roughhoused. Okay.
Right.
Oh.
And so it's more she's waiting for you two to explode, not the other way around.
Right. Oh,
I would tip her if I had the gold, but I literally have none.
right. You didn't need anything, did you? And while he's doing that, he's kind of taking off his boot.
No, I didn't need anything.
No, not you. Her. Do you need anything?
Do you need something to repair? What's with your shoe? Do you need it?
Oh no. I'm trying to be nice. You asked me to pay, and he's gonna reach all the way into his boot, and he pulls out a small sack.
She goes, "Oh, sir, no need. Keep your toe money."
Keep my toe money? Well, I mean, he'll sigh, and take out a silver and then throw the bag back in the boot and the boot back on the floor. I mean, he sighs and he'll point at his collar. It's not like I can exactly carry it out in the open. And then he'll reach out his arm.
Sorry. I'm rather glad it is toe money and not clutch money. There are definitely other places you could have hid that, but
Please,
I'm glad you chose
please.
that one.
I don't need more crutch money. Please go, wasters.
Let's leave the poor lady alone.
Mm-hmm. Ben will just stand there and laugh for a second.
She kind of just, like, as you stand there, she kind of like chuckles a little bit as you laugh, and she goes, I mean, thank you, I should say. Sorry, if I had more to tell you all, I would, but I tend to, I mean, I don't really leave the island very much, so that's just all the hearsay I have seen and heard.
It was more than enough. You're quite all right. And Ben will give a small confused bow for half a second, and then he'll turn around to leave.
She like curtsies, and like when she does, she like hits her like wrists against the bar, and like she's like, oh, and like just turns around and like runs to the back of the room.
That poor girl. Also, that is very concerning what we just learned, right? Because that means the Pirate King pretty much just sent us to our death.
Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of like, hey, I threw this thing down the garbage disposal. I don't want to stick my hand in it.
I don't want to get myself into these messes.
First time?
Believe it or not, no. I found myself traveling with a vampire for a while. That was fun.
Okay, hold on. A real vampire?
Oh, yes. I mean, I knew about it. Not many other people did. In fact, those guys traveled with him. I don't think they know.
No.
You know,
A
straight up.
real vampire.
They ever mention a guy called Artem? Absolutely just full vampire.
Huh. Oh, yeah, tell them what we know. That's right. Back up the
No, they did
stairs.
that. God, these two have no brain cells.
You have brain cells. They're just both working cogs against each other, so there's no movement happening.
There's smoke coming off it,
Yeah, you got that right.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll rejoin the group at the table.
yeah.
So
Really
many,
neat.
she says. So many, she says. And, yeah.
Actually, yes,
Tell
now
them.
that you're under Isaac's contract, I don't think you need to hide it in your tour anymore.
I don't trust pirates.
You know what? That's right.
Been to the barmaid and not accept your tell money again.
I don't need this kind of sass. I had to hide it.
Ollie has like a slight blush from the drink. It's fine.
Yes, they told us what the Angler's Depths were. It's basically the king's
Graveyard?
trash can.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it seems likely he sent us on this mission because he wants to kill us without, doing it himself.
I think it's less intense than that. It's more of, hey, you seem like expendable people that I can send that I believe probably could do this. Maybe you should have a little bit more faith. Sounds like a nice guy.
Faith in the man who, you know what, never mind. I'll tell you that story
Oh,
later.
hold on. I feel like we're about to start getting into some serious shit. Give me a second.
Okay.
Ollie will kind of put his hands to his temple for a couple seconds and focus really hard. And when he opens his eyes, that bright amber kind of looks a little bit extra bright. And he's going to, with his index and his thumb, reach out into the middle of the air above the table and pinch and pull back towards him. And as he does, there's this thin gossamer line that he seems to be pulling out of thin air. And as he does, he will continue to pull it and pull it and pull it until he has a couple of handfuls, and he'll whip it around and it will shimmer into the air for a brief second. And I'm going to use, what is it called? Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow.
Nice.
Ooh.
Create an invisible 30-foot spear that grants a +5 bonus to stealth and perception checks while inside it. And light from open flames within it cannot be seen.
Okay.
And so as it kind of sets into place, it's not a lot, but hopefully this should make it at least a little bit easier to speak openly. Don't shout or be brass, but
Right.
if what you're looking for is an Angler's Depths, I'll drop the passive aggressiveness because I think our goals may have aligned just a little bit more. There's something I'm looking for that off of next to no information but an educated guess, I believe to be resting in the Angler's Depths as well.
Well, seems like ours do align.
Fortune.
Just to ease your worries a little bit, there has only been one lie I have ever told you in the time I have conversed with you, and that is that my name is Ruby Libertaz.
Oh. Nah. I've used many a alias in my time. I'm not above it.
I know, right? That's why I didn't think it was a big deal. But, right, if what you're looking for is down there, I see no reason that goals shouldn't align. What say you, Isaac? Anything we need to do before we head on out of here?
Yes, a lot.
Okay, then
Right,
start
I
speaking.
Well, we don't have the adequate equipment to go down there, I don't believe.
One, what would we need? Two, where would we get it?
Some way to breathe underwater. Perhaps I could learn a spell that would
We
allow us
have
to
the
do it.
necklaces.
You
We
do
have the
all-
necklaces, but it still concerns us if someone loses it.
I can handle that.
And I can
I-
also just breathe underwater, so we already have a spare necklace.
I would imagine we're not going there today, and so if I can sleep on it, I can magically make us all able to breathe underwater, as well as walk on water if it becomes necessary.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I mean, the walking bit makes me a little sick because you're conforming with it. It's worse kind of seasick.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not something that I enjoy doing, but it has been an unfortunate necessity a time or two.
Alright, what of your other many complaints, Isaac?
Well, it's called the Angler's Depths. Do we know how deep it is? Are we going to need light? Is it going to be incredibly cold?
I mean, I imagine with something called the dark spot that it wouldn't be entirely bright.
At
Good
least,
point.
I can see through darkness, no problem, but I don't know about anyone else.
Old rune that my grandma taught me could make better dark vision, I suppose. But other than that, I'd say if we can poke around here and see if we can get even a distraction light, it wouldn't be bad. Or more ways to see underwater.
I have a few spells at my disposal for that as well.
You two are so useful. Aren't you going to them along, Isaac?
We'll see.
It is so difficult to please you, my god.
Listen, I'm not going to apologize for my earlier hostility, but I'm not above swallowing it for personal gain. And he turns and looks at Ball. You all seem plenty capable, and so I think this is probably my best shot. Also, I never got to say it, and I'll look at Ball again. I apologize. I've never done the healing thing I did on you before. I apologize if it felt uncomfortable. When you were fighting the big half-orc with the sword, it seemed he had you kind of pinned to the ropes, and so I bolstered you to the best of my ability. Yes, well, I've watched that half-orc man absolutely beat the piss out of Ben a time or two, and so I just wanted him to get his comeuppance. Of course, if it didn't ail you in any way, it's good news.
So, plan of action, ask around about more information about the Angler's Depth, and then perhaps head out tomorrow after we've acquired what equipment we need?
Right. I'd say that sounds about right. I agree with temperature. It would be cold down that deep. And also, do we want to swim or do we want to dive it, as in with weighted objects, to be on the ground, or are we free swimming?
I can move faster than weights for me, but the rest of you, that is a decision you have to make.
Ball's gonna
God.
sink faster than all of you.
That's yeah.
Ruby's gonna be racing to keep up with Bull's
Yeah.
sinking speed.
It's not
Don't
naturally
call him the
for me.
anchor for nothing.
Right.
Quite honestly, the more time we spend here, the greater the danger we are in.
Not exactly fond of broadcasting that we're interested in the angler's depths either.
I am also this may be a bit selfish, but I have a feeling my lady might talk to me if we're not on this fucking island.
So then, what are we actually looking for in this point? We're just supply hunting and then going, or are we actually wanting to roll the people for what they know about it?
To be
Looks that way,
honest, it sounds like we, for the most part, have all the supplies we need. And although I typically am not fond of rushing into things, I feel that will be most uninterrupted if we go quick.
Yes, who knows if your mysterious twin will suddenly show up and ruin everything. And until you prove me otherwise, yes, I think you have an evil twin.
There's perhaps maybe a little bit more truth to that than you know. Anyways, we should head back to the catfish and head out soon.
Oh yes, we can give you a tour of the boat.
Right, the boat.
Yes, you can also probably have your own rooms. You might have to. You also might have to fix up the room that Autumn was staying in.
My
But yes,
concern is that
let's stay
Volish knows
longer
what
on the
we're
murder
doing.
island.
It's like
Yes, let's voluntarily stay longer at the murder island where our friend got killed. That sounds like a wonderful idea.
There are a few supplies that I'd like to at least attempt to find. They're not terribly common.
I don't really have much to prepare for, so I suppose I'll see you all at the ship.
Right.
Yeah.
An hour.
I'm sorry?
An hour. Let's leave in an hour.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm
By
content.
the way, which ship is yours?
The catfish. Ruby looks so proud when he says that name.
Right. Distinguishing marks.
Did we paint it?
you did not paint it, but you do have a flag that has that is quite like the symbol that you see on
The map, yeah.
the map here.
We have.
There's literally a cat and a fish on it.
We have a flag that represents all the original members. The jade for Isaac, the Cartiers for me, the marks for Bull, and the fish for Arista. Oh, and the black spot is Autumn.
Right.
Yes, I know these names. Right.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, only 3 of those are here now, and one of them.
right. I will be there in an hour. And Ollie will slam the rest of whatever drink he was drinking and head out.
Okay. Ball, is there anything that you specifically wanted at the bar? Or was it just more booze? Beautiful.
I will travel with Ollie.
Okay. So, who is going shopping and who is going to the boat?
Ruby is going to the boat because he doesn't really have. He can't go shopping. He has no money, and he has no reason to just follow people around.
I mean, Isaac has money. You just have to ask him.
You think Ruby's gonna ask Isaac for anything? He still thinks Isaac hates him.
I'm just saying, there's a way to fix this problem.
There is. Ruby in character
Don't
is not gonna
worry.
do that.
The communication trope is alive and well.
I am rich. It's fine.
Listen, Ruby just. He doesn't want to be the one to have to always make Isaac fucking listen.
Okay, so Ollie and Ben are going shopping. Everyone else is going on the boat. As the rest of you go to the boat, and the two of you, of Ben and Ollie, head towards the Maw. That is where the main kind of thoroughfare and trade and everything happens. We're actually going to pick up there next week.
Ooh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Into the depths.
Ooh.
It's probably also going to be a very quick shopping trip because I misread.
It's fine. I will pick up the rest of my toolkits.
And the tow money. Don't forget the tow money.
Stop talking about my tow money.
There,
Embarrassing.
I mean, Ruby, there is that eye patch shop if you really did want to hit it up at some point.
It's
It dripped out.
overpriced.
Wait a second. Might be worth talking to Isaac after all.
Ruby comes back with like 8 eye patches on.
None of them
Oh.
are on eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Wearing
have,
his like elbow pads.
you have to go past the Maw in order to get to your guys' boat, because your guys' boat is over here. So, I mean,
Tam, you were really pushing this eye patch Ruby thing.
I'm just saying, you asked about it one time, and you did mention you wanted to go shopping. I'm just giving you potential bait to want to go shopping.
Alright, I'll take the bait.
I am just your DM, fulfilling the things that you have wanted to accomplish in this fantasy world. But yeah, sweet. Thanks everybody. It was a fantastic session. I'm so excited to see where this is gonna go.
It's a very fun session. Thank you very much.
And yeah, we'll pick up there next week with our shopping and then headed towards the depths. And yeah, just a reminder that we have the Daggerheart game on Monday, so anyone that wants to join in on that will be doing that. But otherwise, we'll see you guys here same time next week. Hope everyone has a wonderful night.